I'd like to finish by giving you a little tour of Cyber Pueblo and how to register there so that you can help us by leaving a comment in the Tenacatita blog and also joining our Tenacatita group there where you can speak with other people and you can write in English. There are many English speakers there as well, where we can share news stories and generally keep informed about Tenacatita. So here, going to cyberpueblo.com, that's with a Y, and here it is, and I'm going to log out. So this is what the page would look like when you arrive. So you go right here to the right-hand corner and click on registrarse, in other words, register. So you click on register, and then you put your email address. That's an address that only I have access to, that I'm not going to give to anyone else. You can get another email address if you're nervous about this, but it should be an address that you have access to. Then you choose a password. Then you do your password again. Say what day you were born here, and you don't have to put your real date of birth, but you should put something that's at least 12, 13 years old, so that the system lets you in and doesn't see you as a total minor. And then there's this CAPTCHA that you have to put in to make sure so that the system knows that you're not a spam bot. And then you say register. They'll ask you a couple of questions like where you're from, and you can put whatever you want with that. It'd be nice if you put your hometown. I don't think there's any harm in that. But then once you get into the site, then it'll look like this. This is a video that I did in Spanish, basically talking to the Mexicans about Tenacatita. This is our Save Tenacatita area. If you click right here, it takes you to a group. This is a Tenacatita group, my basic blurb, and here's some Tenacatita pictures. Here you can click on this, and on this link will give you all the fresh stories, all the stories about Tenacatita, starting with the newest one from Milenio, which is an excellent newspaper in Mexico. The Informador, which is Guadalajara's main newspaper. Click on here, it does the same thing. And then the Guadalajara Reporter, which is the English-speaking paper that covers Guadalajara and generally Jalisco with some national stuff. This is a list of the people that have donated money for this cause. And this is a forum where you can start your own discussions or comment other people's discussions. And then these are general discussions where we might share things in English or in Spanish, news articles or different things. Here's a YouTube video of the governor completely drunk, saying some really elaborate cuss words and pretty much showing himself pretty well there. At the front of the page again, Principal, there is this letter to the President of Mexico. So if you click in here, then this is the letter, and it basically tells the president what's been going down what's been going on in Tenacatita and what we think ought to happen. What we think he ought to do about it. And then these are hundreds of people. There's 24 pages worth of comments from people showing support for this letter. And what we would like is for, for your comment to go right here. And if you have more to say, you can comment more than once. And we just want to get all kinds of comments there so that this can be printed and we can send it to the president. Back at the main page here, I might not have mentioned to join a group, like if you're in the Tenacatita group, there'll be a join thing that's not showing up for me here because I'm in my administrator thing, but there should be a join link that's around here that says unirse al grupo. So if you click that, then you can join this group and you'll be able to comment. Now, if you want to help, maybe you don't want to be involved. Maybe you're afraid or you're uncomfortable with leaving your name or being part of a group to save Tenacatita. Maybe you just want to help us with some money to continue to do what we're doing. That's fine. Some of us aren't able to help with money, and so we help doing whatever it is that we can do. So if you aren't comfortable helping in other ways but want to help with money, you can either send Richard Hammond a check at this address right here, which is 308 Alpert Avenue, Fort Collins, Colorado, 80525, or you can click on the donate button and using your credit card or bank account, you can transfer an amount of money that you feel comfortable giving. And there is a list of people down here that have already trusted us with their money, and we have been doing a lot with it. Our friend Dobie in Tenacatita has been working tirelessly with the people of Rebelcito distributing food. Just really since this whole thing started, there's been a tremendous response. So I hope that you'll join us in fighting for this worthwhile cause, and that someday in the not too distant future we can all get together for a cold beer in Tenacatita, and I hope that day is very, very soon. Thank you very much for your support.